All right, let's try this again. Apparently the first video I did not have any sound. I forgot to hit the little microphone icon. Erg. All right, so here's Mobius. I'm logging in. And of course I'm the instructor, so mine looks a little different. But I just click on my class. Pick a class, any class. There you go. All right, so here you are. Here's the main page. And you can see that we have 8 units. But when you log in, there are some like tutorial introduction to Mobius things. And you might want to go through some of these to kind of help you out. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on module 1. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reading and participation activities, and then your first problem set. Now the reading and participation activities are literally reading and participation activities. It's where you read and participate. So I'm just going to click on one of these. And it looks just like a textbook. And you're just going to read through. And at the bottom you'll hit click next page. And then you're going to read some more. And here we go. So you come to a participation activity, and it says this is similar to try it number 1D in the open stacks text. Evaluate the expression, enter the exact answer. And so you're gonna, do your math. Let's see, the square root of 36 is 6. The square root of 121 is 11. And 6 plus 11. Oh, excuse me, hang on, is 17. And then at the bottom it says how to do. Click on that. And if it shows up in green with a green little circle with a check mark in it, you got it right. But if you do it wrong, let's say you feel like, I want a little bit more practice. They do give you feedback right here, and it tells you how they did the problem. I can try another, and I'm purposely going to get this one wrong. Let's say I just totally forget to take the square roots, and I add 121 and 25 together. Or maybe I think 121 is 12 or something. I don't know. I'm just going to put in a random wrong answer. And I hit how'd I do. Aw, look at that. It's a red box. Ugh. That evil color red that teachers like to use. So I'm going to try another one again. Square root of 64 is 8. The square root of 100 is 10. 8 and 10 is 18. How'd to do? Hey, back to green again. And then I'd hit the next page and I'd move on. And basically that's how that works. Fun times, huh? Now some of these, did I miss one? Nope. Some of these are a little more difficult to type in. Let's see. This one has a square root. This one will be more complicated for me to explain, so I'm going to pop out of here. Let's see. Radical expressions. But anyway, you just keep, clicking next and next and next and next and next. Oh, here I go up here. I was like, how do I get back? I want to hit module 1. Go back to module 1 right here at the top. Boop. And that'll take me back. There we go. Let's see, what's another one? Reading rectangular coordinate system. And again, read. I don't know about you, when I was in school, I hardly ever read the textbook. Kind of have to do that when you're teaching yourself online, right? Read. Keep clicking next page. X and Y intercepts. Eventually, here we go, participation activity. And your answers as points, ordered pairs. Did I already do this one? Looks like I already did this one. Yeah, I think I already entered that answer in before. Okay. I must have messed around with this earlier. Anyway, that's basically what you're doing. You're just reading and entering answers. And then when you're done with, the reading portion and the activity portion, and you can keep working on that. And like I said in my announcement, this is only the third term we've used Mobius, but most students, usually get 100% on all that. When you get to Module 1, and I forgot to show that to you. Oh, no, here it is. Read this carefully. It talks about it, and it says right here, there are sample student explanations in the feedback questions 1, 3, 5, 9, 11, and 20, okay? However, please note that the scores shown may not reflect your final grade, as questions 4, 10, and 19 require grading from your instructor. That would be me. All right? So I'm going to have to wait until the end of the week, until everybody's done. And then I usually do this on Mondays, because you guys have to have it technically done by 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. And I'm going to go ahead and resume. Apparently I've been messing with this one too. When I click on it, you have the option to print the assignment off if you'd like, or go sit in front of the computer all day and work on it. And it starts with question number 1, but you don't have to start there, because down here under question menu in the bottom right hand corner, boop, look at that. There's a list of all the questions. There's 20 questions. So I'm just going to jump to question 4, because that's where you have to actually put it in explanation. So I would work the word problem, put in my answer here, but then down in this little box, I'm going to have to, give an explanation about how I actually worked that problem. And you can type, all right, with your keyboard. And then when you get to any mathematical, if you want to type in fractions or things, use the equation editor. Click on that. And this first one here, if you click on that little box, it gives you options. You can type in exponents, a to the b. You can type in a mixed number. Here's my fraction. I can do square roots, and I can do any other power roots. I don't think you'll be using these 3 much. So basically it's powers, exponents here. So if I click on this, I can type in like x, and then arrow over, raised. I'll have to delete that b. And x squared, there you go, would look like that. So if I had to type in x squared, whoops, x squared, use your arrow key, because right now the cursor is still flashing on the exponent. Arrow key over, plus 3x minus 5, if I had to type something like that. If I had to type in a fraction, I would use this guy, and maybe I have to type in 2/3. You're going to have to delete that b. There we go. 2/3 would look like that. Arrow over to get out of the fraction. A square root, type that. Maybe you have to type in x plus 3. If you keep typing, though, look what happens. The square root symbol just kind of goes along with me. So if you don't want all that under the radical, if it's like the square root of x plus 3, and then you've got like another addition sign, you got to arrow over. And then when I start typing plus, blah, 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 it's not underneath the radical anymore. So, okay, so that's just kind of a quick overview of this. Whoops. Something popped up on my screen. Oops. Okay. I'm getting messages here. Anyway, that is a quick overview of Mobius, and I hope you find that helpful.